Hey everyone, it's Elaine here with the More Balanced Life, and today our craft is going to be making an arrangement or a hostess gift using artificial greenery and other items that could be around your house. I would watch the entire video and then look at your Christmas decorations and see what you already have. You may not have to buy anything. I started with just a plain quart mason jar, and I did find that if you'll go ahead and tie your ribbon before you ever get started, it'll be easier to finish it. Otherwise, you've got to lay it down. My idea was to fill the mason jar up with corks that I had a lot of wine corks and fairy light. So what you will need to do is get your mason jar. Fairy lights, you can buy, I bought these off of Amazon. There were 18 of them. I think they were like $12. So I'm just using an Amazon fairy light. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the fairy light in, and then I'm gonna throw some corks in and just alternate like so. And as I get close to halfway, I'm gonna take my greenery that I found in something else, and I'm gonna stick it. So, and you just sort of have to play with it, see how much you want sticking out. Continue with the fairy light, and I'll tell you something else I found. If you'll turn the fairy light on, you can sort of see where the lights are, rather than it being a big surprise, and it may not show up very well. But you just keep putting the fairy lights in all around. There's no right or wrong way. You just keep pushing them in. Put a few more corks, like so. And then you want your control to be in the back so you can sort of hide it. So I'm going to leave this one on as we finish it. Okay, so once you have your main centerpiece, your biggest piece of greenery, then you can take, I like this red. Now I did not have the next two pieces. I did purchase these. So you can just put that in there like so. I'm sort of doing it backwards. But you know, you can also, let's see, put this one in, the gold. And you just have to play around with it, make it stand up the way you want it. And then once you have it in, let me turn around. Yeah, once you have it in, then you can finish with your bow without having to lay it down. So it ends up like this. And what I like about these is that once Christmas is over, you simply take out these two. Now I did purchase these because I didn't have anything like this. And your silver. And put it on in, and it's ready for New Year's. You could even replace this with a silver colored bow if you didn't want it to have that rustic look with the silver, but I sort of like it. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you can make these arrangements, but before you go and buy anything, just look around your house and see what you already have. Hey everyone, Delane here with the More Balanced Life. Just got back from running and decided I would go ahead and shoot the last video of using live greenery to make an arrangement for the holidays. And the reason why I didn't go ahead and take a shower is because you're going to get dirty. You're working with live plants, and if you're fortunate enough that you live close to the woods and you can get everything fresh without costing you anything, that's great. I do live close to the woods, but I did not do that. I bought a bundle of greenery from our local Settlemeyer's nursery. So if you're local, that's the best place to go. Michelle will set you right up. So she picked out some arrangements, got them ready. I do like to buy the best greenery that I can because when I get it, I don't have a green thumb, so it needs to be in the best possible shape. So with the bundle that I got, I'm going to try to make two arrangements, and I used these two. I already had these two vases. One's pretty big and one's a lot smaller. I'm going to start with the bigger one, and when I look at the pieces, and I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see, of the pieces, I'm going to use the bigger pieces, obviously, in the bigger vase. And when you start putting your greenery in your vase, you want to make sure that you've pulled off all of these. Now these are sort of prickly. You can either pull them off, or if you want to use a knife to get them off. But whatever is in the water needs to be pulled off. So I'll probably pull one more. And they are prickly. So that's that. We'll start with that one. Then I don't know my plants well enough, but I like this one. But these two bottom ones, see, they're hateful. Need to come off. And you just make it however in there. Now I want some red, and I'm going to use, I've got 2 red berries, but I'm going to use the bigger one. Let's see which one. This one's taller, but I think I'm gonna have to cut that one. We'll try to use this one, because you want some red color. I like the holly. And you just have to play around with it. Get it all in there. And you're gonna lose some berries as you do. So it'd be like so. And that's about as full as I'm gonna be able to get that. Now, I already had this ribbon at our house. So I remember from the last video, I bought this ribbon. So I just tied them together, and I'll turn it around. So this is gonna be the front. And you just tie it. And then the last thing you want to do is add your water. And obviously I would do this at the end once you've got it in the way you want it. And you want to make sure those stems are good and covered. So this would be our final, and it smells absolutely amazing. So that's my first one. We'll put it to the side. And then we have a smaller vase. And like I said, working with this ribbon is a frayed, I don't know a better word. So it's making a mess. And you're gonna get messy. So I would not wear nice clothes when you get ready to do this. But again, you wanna pull these leaves off that are gonna be in the water. And you just have to see how tall your vase is. And you just start playing with it. I want to keep that pine cone, so we'll try to keep it. I don't think that one. I mean, you definitely want something red, and I don't know that's going to be way too tall. Again, you want to take off these that won't. That one, so it's a lot smaller. And then if you want to take the ribbon, and you don't, I'm just using this ribbon because it's what I've already bought. So you tie. So you tie your ribbon. You just have to play around with it. It takes me a while to get a bow that's pretty, that I'm satisfied with. But this would be our second one. And again, you would fill it up with water. And then you're good to go. So there you've got 2 arrangements. Here's a smaller one, then I have the larger one. And then I still have quite a few greenery. I'm not sure what I'll do with, but I'll try to do something with left over. So in all, I spent $15 on these 2 arrangements. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you check us out on social media. We're on all social platforms. Also check out our website, subscribe, themoorebalancedlife.com. Check out our YouTube channel, and hope you have a blessed holiday. Thank you.